Hi, I'm Nalini Mahadevan. I'm an attorney and I work at MLO Law LLC. We are located here in St. Louis. Today we are talking about deeds and how to file deeds and what you should look out for when you're filing a deed. So mostly I think I'm going to talk about stories of what has happened, and you can take away some lessons maybe from what's been happening so far. So we had a client who came in and he had adult children, and he wanted to do a DIY estate planning for himself. So he decided he was going to put all his adult children on all his assets, so that the husband and wife no longer just owned the house by themselves. They also added the adult sons to their house as well. So now the house, instead of being held by just husband and wife, the two adult sons were added on. And as time goes by, the sons got married, and then one of the sons unfortunately, his marriage went south, and they were getting divorced. And now in the divorce settlement, the house that was bought for and paid for by the parents is now becoming an asset in dispute in the divorce in the divorce trial. So please, my caveat to you is, please don't add adult children to your assets so that they're not owning it along with you. But instead, if you call and discuss it with us, we'd be able to show you other alternative ways of titling your assets, especially your house. The other situation we had was there were two people who owned the house together. So they were not husband and wife, just two single adults owned the house together. So what happens in this case is that each of them owns half the house. So one of the parties who owned half the house, they filed what is called a beneficiary deed, which is a transfer on death to their children, and that was fine and dandy. And then the other person said, no, it's too expensive, I'm not going to do it. The lady who did not do any planning, decided not to do anything, file a deed to pass her house on to her children, passed away. Now the adult children are in dispute with each other, and 2 years has passed. The house is falling into disrepair. Nobody wants to pay for the repairs to the house. One of the children is an adult children can no longer be found. So now the question, if they want to sell the house, what is to be done? And another situation we came across was people signing quitclaim deeds to pass the house on from deceased grandparents. So deceased grandparents, when they were alive, passed the house that they owned to their three adult children. They got quitclaim deeds from the three adult children, and only by themselves. The spouses were not included. Then one of the parents died, and the surviving parent remarried, and the one who got remarried was now on the house. Then that surviving spouse also passed away. Now the house is in the name of three of the adult children, but their spouses are no longer on the house. So the house is again just sitting there. Nobody can sell the house because the spouses, one was divorced, one passed away, and the last surviving spouse of the adult child is no longer. They can't even find that spouse. So now the house is sitting there. Nobody can sell it. Nobody can do anything to it. The title company won't touch it. So again, another situation in which could have been sadly avoided had they actually spoken to an attorney. So if you're in any of these situations or similar situations, please call our office. We'd be super happy to help you with that. Thank you so much for listening to this video and watching this. You take care.